My name is Nix Marikuma. I am the owner of Marikuma Healing, and we are doing part 2 of Sagittarius general reading. So the good news, Sagittarius, it's not going to be long like your first part, okay? It's just that for whatever reason, when I was doing the video, right, they wouldn't let me post anymore, like go through. They're like, you reached your limits. And I'm like, okay. Because I did it with Virgo and Libra and all them, and it was fine. So just rolling with what I got, you know what I mean? So that being said, we're going to tackle your advice and your outcome. All right, honeys? So your advice ties into communication, ethics, and introspection. Communication, ability to interact with people and be able to understand and interact with them back, all right? Like I can talk to you, you can talk to me, we understand each other, okay? Ethics, how you view the world, your morals, your character code, right? The way that you view life and all that. Like, okay, as a lot of you guys know, I'm not ashamed to say it. I love all people, okay? As long as you're not hurting people, children, or animals, being like abusive, toxic, and nasty towards them, I'm cool beans and awesome sauce, all right? Other than those three things, I'm not for it. I'm not. You can believe what you want to believe. You can be whatever color you want to be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about your ethnicity. I'm not going to judge you on your race. I'm not going to judge you on your religion. I'm not going to judge you on your political viewpoint. I'm not going to judge you on who you love or who you're married to, okay? Because I was taught not to do that. I was taught that everybody's the same. We're all equal. We're all human beings. If you have hopes, dreams, and want to have something for yourself, then to me, you're a human being, whether you're organic or not. Because at some point in time, guys, we all know that it's either here or will be here that will be like living in Futurama, right? Everything will be super futuristic and there'll be all sorts of high technology, if not already trying to form into it. And we're just going to have to break bread and break peace with whatever changes may be, whether it's from this world or from a world beyond the others or whatever. Okay, I would only judge personalities. I judge your character, not your outer being, not the little personal things. I judge who you are as a person. If your vibe goes with the tribe, then you're cool beans and awesome sauce with me. If your vibe or tribe is a little bit wonky, it's giving off some like not okay vibes, then I'm not wasting my time with it. Okay, that's ethics. How you view the world, how you see it. Remember that not all things are black and white. A majority of times, baby, is different shades of gray. Now, with introspection, okay? Again, I know y'all already know that's the King of Spades. Y'all don't need to know the cards. But just to show you once more, I'm a little bit fast, so I'll try to be able to slow down a little bit. Sorry for that. But with introspection, it's kind of like this. When I was younger, right? Younger, and I was really impulsive and temperamental and aggressive. I had to learn and sit down why. Why am I aggressive? Why do I want to be in control of everything? I wanted to be in control of everything because I was angry. Why are you angry? I'm angry because I'm scared. Why are you scared? Because I got hurt, okay? When you go through situations where you feel out of control, out of power, when you get older, you crave that control and you crave the power. You crave the control and power because that way nobody could hurt you. Nobody can make you feel like you owe them because you own everything. It's in your power, it's in your control. You know how it falls down. And that can create a lot of toxicity. Yeah, it can cause a lot of problems. And if it's not handled, it can grow up to you struggling to try to be more easygoing because if it's not the way that you want it, if it's not exactly the way that you view it to be, you're going to lose your marbles. I ask you, what kind of life is that? Really and truly, what kind of life is that? That is not a kind of life you worth living. You know what I mean? Like, no, 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 no. I'm not dealing with that. Okay. So introspection is understanding the roots. I understand why I'm in control because I need to be in control because I'm scared to lose control because I felt it before. Or what to thrive in or whatever. You guys are understanding yourself in a deeper level. And then for that, you get an applause because that's a hard thing to do, baby. It is. And honey, it's not easy to do. It's not easy to do because you have to accept that there's some things that you need to change as a person. There's some things you need to accept and acknowledge. There's some things that you need to give yourself a good job for, even though you don't feel like doing that, right? Because you're set in your ways of some old toxic habits. Not all of you guys are in toxic habits, but some of y'all need to change. Now, like I said about the past, right? Nostalgia, childhood, and old friends, mainly the past card, is your outcome. Here's the thing, learn from the past. Now, if you have, like, for example, we learn each other a lot in these videos. You know what I mean? We learn each other a lot. I read your cards, and you guys get to know a little bit about me. What's there not to love, right? The past is not here to hurt us, it's here to teach us. Like I always tell you guys, life is full of lessons and blessings. Lessons come to teach us something, so that way when it happens again, we know how to properly handle it, all right? Blessings come in to guide us and to help us and to lift us up. Your past is a lesson. You learned how to do certain things in the past. Some people in the past taught you what you want to be around, who you don't want to be around with, what you will put up with, and what you will never put up with again, because it taught you boundaries. It taught you things, okay? You cannot live in the good old days. Believe me, I wish I could go back in time where I was much, much younger, like a little kid, hanging out with my siblings, having time with my grandfather, having, like, African style food with ingra and, baklava and chai and just kind of laughing, running around, being just a kid. But I can't go back in time and I cannot pretend to be that person because I don't know if y'all noticed, one, I'm not a little kid. Though I may look like a little kid, I'm not. And two, I can't go over there and do those things. It happened. It came, it went, it happened. Now I know that I can bring up old habits like for example, okay? If you want to pick up your old habit of like hobbies, I used to do martial arts. From time to time, I still practice the techniques and things, but I was like really big in martial arts. I loved it. It was freeing. It helped me express a lot of stuff. It taught me discipline and confidence and responsibility and respect, right? And I used to draw a lot. I used to make my own little comic books and anime, on paper and stuff. And those are habits that I can pick up and do again. But I can't go over there and be the old me. You cannot be the old you because you're changing and evolving. You have to think of yourself like a caterpillar. You are first young and innocent or whatever in a new situation. You eat, you crystallize, right? Then you come out as a butterfly through metamorphosis and things of that nature, but you go through different stages of life. Just like phases of the moon, you go through different things. You can't go back to being the caterpillar because you're not the caterpillar anymore. You're the butterfly. You're in that, stage of becoming something and blooming into something more. And it will always feel like you're constantly going through the metamorphosis cycle. You know what I mean? Caterpillar, chrysalis, butterfly. It will always feel like you're constantly shedding old skin to become something new. Because in this world, as life goes on, we are not the same person as we were 5 years ago. I'm not the same Nyx or Mary that I was when I was 19. I'm not the same Nyx or Mary when I was 15 or 12 or 1 or 3. I changed, all right? We're different people and it's fine. You know what I mean? It's fine. But embrace the change and make sure that you're changing for the better. Do not hold on to past situations and past things because it's not going to help you. You are not that scared person anymore. You are not that soft, vulnerable person anymore. You are strong. You are resilient. You are kind, loving, and firm, but you are not that kind of person that they can take advantage of. And you have to forgive and love yourself, Sagittarius, all right? Let go of the hatred, let go of the past, focus on the now, so that way in the future you have everything already settled. Now, that being said, that wraps up your main reason for your summary. Okay, like your summary is growing, adapting, evolving, and thriving. Let go of the anger and hatred. Choose your peace of mind every time. Work on saving a little money on the time. Put it aside, put it aside. It will add up and build up to something big. You got this. Slay the day, kick butt, take no nonsense. And remember, you are queen, kings, and royals in betweens. And as such, you have your crown up high, your shoulders back, and you are radiating confidence and victory. Next up will be Capricorn's general reading. Thank you guys for your love and support. Please, please, please follow and subscribe for more videos, all right? If you're interested in your own personal reading, whether it is palms, whether it is cards, advice and counseling, hit me up and I will let you guys know the prices, all right? Peace out.